من بيروت لشرق الخلقديكي، رحلة حج وتواصل ثقافي بدعوة من بلدية أرسطوطل. واليوم زيارة لمسقط رأس الفيلسوف اليوناني أرسطو مع المرشد السياحي ديمتريس ساريس. وبالشق الروحي المشاركة بصلاة غروب عيد القديسة بربارة بمدينة ستراتوني. لنختم بزياح الداي 7. رحلتنا اليوم ثقافية وروحية. ثقافية لأنه حان الموعد لزيارة القرية اللي ولد فيها الفيلسوف أرسطوطلس كما يسمى باليونان، وهون بمنطقة ستادجيرا ترعرع بطفولته قبل ما ينتقل على آسيا الصغرى ومن ثم على أثينا، وهو الفيلسوف الأكثر تأثيراً في تاريخ البشرية. أما الشق الروحي من مشوارنا فهو سبب زيارتنا لقطاع الخلكيديكي، يعني دعوة أهل بربارة من لبنان ليعيدوا مع أهل المنطقة اللي بيكرموا القديسة بربارة خير تكريم وبيتخذوها شفيعة لإلهم. من قرية أرنيا للقرية القديمة ستاجيرا المسافة مش كتير بعيدة وما بتتخطى 30 دقيقة لتوصل على شط البحر، مطرح ما صمت المكان المهيب بيحكي عن حاله تاريخ حضارة وتراث. هالمكان يعتبر محمية تابعة لوزارة السياحة، تم الحفاظ على كافة الأثارات ومنها نصب تذكاري صمم خصيصاً لحفظ رفاة أرسطو بعد استخدامها لقريته. هالمحمية تحتوي على أنواع أعشاب وأشجار غريبة مثل شجرة الفراز مثلاً اللي بتحمل ثمار ملونة أصفر ليموني وأحمر، وبتنفع للعديد من الأمراض مثل السكري وارتفاع الضغط. اليوم دليلنا السياحي هو رجل مثقف جداً ومهندس مدني وصاحب فنادق بالمدينة الساحلية المجاورة أولمبيادا اللي بتحمل اسم الملكي والدة زوجة اسكندر المقدوني. الدليل السياحي اسمه ديمتريس ساريس، فخلينا نبلش معه جولتنا بدءا من القلعة.
Here outside of the entrance of the southern hill, we can see here, it's a very interesting place because we can see here 3 different building styles. Yes, on the right side is the lesbian style. It was a very difficult building style. That's why they stopped. They built only 175 meters and then they stopped. And in the middle, in this tower and there are 2 other styles. The Egyptian one, probably because they have seen this style first time in Egypt. They needed the towers to protect the town and at the same time to protect the walls in case of earthquake, because the place here is the second worst earthquake place in Greece. At the beginning, the town, ancient Styria, was grounded 650 BC, and as I said, it was known because it is the native country of Aristotle. 350 BC, Philip II, the father of Alexander the Great, he decided to make a union with all the towns of Greece, because in this time there were a lot of towns, city towns, Athens, Corinthos, and so, and he proposed to the cities to be a union, but under his protection. Styria was one of the last towns. They didn't agree, they disagreed, and Philip was very upset and he besieged the town, and after, I don't know, a year, he beat the town and then he destroyed the town. But at the same time, Aristotle was the teacher in Nausa of his son, of Alexander the Great, and then he met Philip. Nobody knows how he said, he begged, he was angry, but he said to Philip, this is my town, you have to rebuild it. And then Philip restored the town. This is the small story about ancient Styria. This place we are now, it's Acropolis. Acropolis means Acropolis is the highest place of a city. Acropolis means place with a fortification inside the fortification where the people went if the city was under danger to be protected. This is Acropolis. Acropolis, there we can see a few rooms. They were storage rooms and two were rooms to sleep the soldiers. Here there is a small, they needed definitely water. If they collected here raining water, yes. And there on the left side there were two rooms with, I say, fridge with huge amphors where they put dry food, water, olive oil, olives and wine, especially the last. The ancient Greek, they needed wine. This place here around Olympiada is protected, the mountain, Stratonikon, Oros is the name of the mountain. It's protected from European Union. Natura 2000 is the agreement. Look on this side, this is a blessed place because except ancient Stagira, Olympiada is surrounded by very, very beautiful and virgin beaches. We don't need in every beach hotels. In the summer, thousands of people visit these beaches because this place is very, very beloved from friends of Olympiada. This is probably the second greatest building in the town. The greatest is the Agora. This was a temple, an archaic temple, dedicated to Zeus in Athens. Unfortunately, first of all, the distance between these stones and there, because this wall there,
up.
Yes, up, it's from the Byzantine time, it's 1,700 years.
You mean the Byzantines came here and restored
yeah.
the temple?
No, they destroyed the temple because they
destroyed
built the wall on this, and usually they took building materials to build their own construction.
Yeah.
Here we can see two shops. This is a shop. These amphors are fridge. Yes, they put here ingredients they wanted to be sold. This is the second fridge. And here, my friend, it's a place, it's an enigma. They are archaeologists, they are absolutely sure that this is a place where the people produced wine. They press the grapes, yes, and then the moss could run from here to a second place, and after they took the wine, they put it in amphors and they leave it to be wine. And you know, wine was always very strong. That's why the ancient Greek, they mix it 50-50 with water. Except if they prefer to be drunk faster, then they didn't use. So and so the wine krasi means broken from the word krato, because they broke the wine with water. This was over an entrance of the town, and here there is a wild pig, and wild pig was always on the one side of the coins of ancient Stagira, and on the other side, against the pig, we can see a lion. The lion, the power, was the enemy, and the protector animal protected the town from the enemies. This is a symbolic. This part of the fortification, it was under the earth until 1990. It is original, absolutely. That means that this is 2,700 years old. We are in the burial monument of Aristoteles. Aristotle made a mistake. He has written a poem, but it was a specific kind of poem, an elegia. It was allowed only to be written and dedicated to the gods. And after the death of Alexander, because he died very young, and let's say he was a kind of protector for Aristotle, then the political enemies of Aristotle tried to try to bring him in the prison because he was a blasphemer. He has written an elegia for a friend of him. But Aristotle was very clever. He knew what happened to Socrates, and then he exiled himself and he moved to Evia. In Evia, his mother has already a property and a house. And then he died a year later, probably unhappy and upset. And then, realizing the people that they have done something very bad, he put his ashes in an amphor from copper and he put it here. We know that this is now we must be very serious because we speak about the burial monument of Aristotle. He put it here. We know that because this is an information in writing. We know that the temple they built was a round one. I saw you only a small description. We know that it was something like this, yes, a round building, and we found this. Yes, this is the burial monument of Aristotle, and exactly, yes, and we have information that there were a corridor, exactly this here. Yes, there is a corridor. There was a place here, exactly here. It means there, where they had, let's say, a table where they put the offers to Aristotle. And here they found some steps. And we know that the ancient time they used to create steps to help the dead people to go easier to the down world. Yes, this is another proof that this is a burial monument. The question is now, where is the amphor? Nobody knows. Nobody. Hopefully one day we will find it, because if we found this amphor with the ashes of Aristotle, then the future of not of Olympiada, of North Greece will be changed, because then we can have here visitors, more visitors, but higher quality visitors. Yes. And I always, when I finish my guiding, I tell you this, that we are not, I repeat it, we are not proud, because we have seen a lot of wars, because of proud nations. No, we are very happy because we, these 700 people, we are neighbors with Aristotle.
ديمتريس عزمنا على فنجان قهوة بعد هالجولة، وبما أنه بيعرف يحكي شوية عربي من أيام الجامعة، لما تعرف على أصدقاء لبنانية وعرب طلب مني علمه كيف منقول تشيرز بالعربي.
صحتك. Greetings to Lebanon.
مستر ديمتريس، بشوق كبير كنت ناطر اليوم احتفال صلاة غروب عيد القديسة بربارة بكنيسة بتحمل اسمها بمدينة ستراتوني الساحلية. ولدى الوصول اندهشنا بحسن الاستقبال من قبل كهنة الرعاية اللي توافدوا لاستقبال الوفد اللبناني أهل القديسة بربارة برئاسة سيادة المطران قسطنطين كيال، اللي ترأس صلاة الغروب بيعاونوا الأرشمادريت أفتيميوس من لبنان ولفيف من الكهنة الأجلاء. أهل الرعية عباب الكنيسة باستقبال مهيب رشوا أوراق الغار وأخذوا البركة وابتدى الاحتفال.
واتحاد الجميع على الرب نطلب. والكهنة كالرئيم والشمامسة خدام المسيح وجميع الكيروس والشعب للرب نطلب. والمؤمنين الساكنين فيها إلى الرب نطلب. افتقاد لعبيد الله جميع الذين أوصونا أن نرفع من أجلهم هذا الابتهال الشريف.
Soy
الغالبية العظمى من سكان اليونان هن من أتباع الكنيسة اليونانية الأرثوذكسية، وبتعتبر المسيحية الدين الرسمي للدولة، وبتحظى اليونان بمعدل مرتفع مقارنة بدول الاتحاد الأوروبي من حيث حضور القداس والتدين. شهد القرن الأول الميلادي تأسيس كنيسة اليونان من قبل الرسل، وبالأخص القديس بولس. اليونانية هي اللغة الأصلية اللي تكتب فيها الإنجيل. تكثر الأديرة وتزدهر الحياة الديرية بين الرهبان، خصوصا بجبل آسوس القريب من هالمدينة، وتتعدد الكنائس بمدينة واحدة قد يصل لأكثر من 10 كنائس. تحتفظ كنيسة القديسة بربارة العديد من ذخائر القديسين، وخصوصا ذخائر القديسة بربارة بيتبارك منها كل المؤمنين. بعد كسر الخبز والزياح داخل الكنيسة على وقع ترانيم بيزنطية تنقلك لعالم المجد والقداسة وبتحيي روحك وبتمنحك سلام نفسي. خرج الجميع بزياح بأرجاء المدينة وحول الكنيسة بجو خشوعي، تتعانق أصوات الترانيم مع أصوات الأجراس لتحس إنك فعلا بالسما. وقديش القديسة بربارة سعيدة من فوق بتكريمها من أهلها بلبنان جنبا إلى جنب بليلة عيدة مع الأهل باليونان، لنكون إخوة وأشقاء بكسر الخبز جامعنا المسيح بمحبته.
Την πρόσκλησή σας να συμμετάσχουμε μαζί σας στους εορτασμούς της Μεγαλομάρτυρος Αγίας Βαρβάρας σε αυτή την ευλογημένη περιοχή και σε αυτή την ατμόσφαιρα που κατακλείζεται από την ευωδία της πίστης και της αγάπης. Είμαι χαρούμενος απόψε γιατί μου δόθηκε η ευκαιρία να τελέσω μαζί σας σε αυτόν τον εορτασμό και να συμμετάσχω μαζί σας την χαρά της γιορτής και πανήγυρης ταύτης.
مع هالسعادة الروحية ختمنا اليوم السابع.